What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Market Marauders, beating the market one trade at a time. If you're new to Market Marauders, an investment channel, helps you find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below, like, comment, and share. Now, I'll be going into my weekly options picks for the week. This is going to be from the perspective of Webull. So if you'd like to sign up to get 2 free stocks, there'll be a section down below in the description where you can sign up and get those 2 free shares. So let's jump into it. The first one I have on my watch list for the week, we got ticker sign NIO for NIO Incorporated. Moving average 10 is $13.40. Moving average 50 is $13.62. And moving average 100 is $13.11. They ended the day, this is Friday the 7th, on $13.42. So if you look on here, they did have a little small bullish run up where they ran up a little bit, and then they went a little bit bearish. They went through the resistance line of the moving average 50, which is 1364, and are going slowly down towards the moving average 100 line, which is at $13.11. So jumping into the background information on them, they recently gave a update on their deliveries. So it says NIO delivered 3,533 vehicles in July 2020, increasing by 322.1% year over year. NIO delivered 17,702 vehicles in 2020, in total increasing by 111.3% year over year. Cumulative deliveries of the ES8 and the ES6 reached 49,615. So they basically increased the amount of deliveries that they had. Those numbers to me are pretty good, especially considering, where they're headquartered, which is in China, and all the things that were going on with China and the whole pandemic situation. Going into them, another press release from them on August 11th, so next Tuesday, they're basically going to have their earnings report. So you can just Google NIO, and then you can click on the link on here and listen to the earnings report, and basically see, how they're performing and how they have fared against the pandemic situation. But to me, I think the pandemic hit them a lot harder than, they're letting off to believe. I think it actually, may have dramatically impacted their numbers. The only reason I say that is because company you can compare them to is Tesla. Tesla has a factory in China as well, and their numbers were impacted quite a bit. But this is and NIO is a very small company compared to Tesla. So I think that they were hit a lot harder than they're letting off to believe. So with that being said, I think a put is the best option. Now, if you're signing up for Webull and you like to do options, you'll have to sign up for options. Another tool I like to use on Webull is if you go on here, set the group, it'll make all of your charts seamlessly change, which helps out tremendously when doing analysis or if you're looking at a stock. So just bear that in mind. If you're new to Webull, set all your groups to the same and they will change seamlessly. So I think a put is the best option with an expiration date around the 15th of January 2021. I think it's enough time for this play to actually go out. And a put on the right-hand side is all the puts. Left-hand side is on the calls. If you see ask, that is for sell. Bid is for buy. So we're going to look at buying a put for NIO. With the strike price, which is this middle price right here, between $13 and $9. So if you look on here, $13 right here, you're looking to pay $385 to $164. So it looks like there are quite a bit of these actual options out here, which are doing it by this section right here. So it's about 1,173 at the time of this video. Bear in mind the market is closed, and this is based off of a fixed price, which is this price right here. And they're about 30 for sale on the $13 strike price at $385 per contract. Now, if you're new to options, one contract is equivalent to 100 shares of the company. So what you'll pay, this says $3.95, but what you'll actually end up paying is $385. Likewise, if you see something that says like 0.93, that is equivalent to $93. So just bear that in mind. To execute this, you just go and press the buy, and then you can execute that option. The market is currently closed, so I'm not going to execute any options, but just bear that in mind for the future. Going into my next one that I have on my watch list, ticker sign WMT for Walmart. The moving average 10 for them is 129.71. Moving average 50 is $129.84. Moving average 100 is $129.70. And they ended the week at $129.97. So they're above all three of their metrics: moving average 100, moving average 10, and moving average 50. It looks like after hours they went up 4 cents to end the week at $130.01. So some movement going on with Walmart. If you go zoom in on here, we can see that there's kind of this convergence between the moving average 50, 100, and 10 line. Going to be interested to see how that performs when market opens. But it looks like it's going to be a bullish uptrend based on the fact that all of these on the left-hand side are basically orders for the stock, and that it went up 4 cents after hours. So go to some background information on them. They actually have their earnings coming up on the 18th, which is Tuesday. So look forward to that. But I'm going to read some of the press releases just to highlight on here from the financial news so that you all can get an understanding of what's going on. So it says Walmart's majority-owned Flipkart launches wholesale business to help small businesses in India source direct from manufacturers and producers. Walmart announces 2024 business and annual shareholders meeting voting results. Walmart to participate in Bernstein's 36th annual strategic decision conference, and Walmart releases quarter one FY 2021 earnings. So the earnings that's coming out is going to be quarter two. So quarter one is already released, so quarter two is the one that's coming out next week. But there are a lot of things going on in the company, a lot of moves being made, and I think they're one of the companies that definitely have been able to take advantage of this whole pandemic situation. They were kind of one of the companies that led the charge as far as masks were concerned. So I think a lot of people actually went to Walmart opposed to a lot of the other companies. They definitely had a lot of changes to their stores overall, geared towards safety. So I think that helped the company on the long run. Even though you see videos online of people, fighting employees or being disgruntled, trying to go and attack workers who are forcing them to wear masks. I think that's the small majority of people. A small minority of people, and not the majority of customers. So, with that being said, I think a call is the best option for Walmart. We're going to type in here WMT for Walmart with the exact same expiration date, January 15, 2021. And I think a call between $129 to $123 is going to be the best option. So let's see. So if we look on here, the one that's closest to 129 is the in the money call, and then you have these right here that are at the top. So you're gonna be looking to pay between, remember the left hand side is calls, you're gonna be paying between $1,455 per contract all the way to $885 per contract. So two of those are considered in the money, which basically means that it's already reached that strike price. So their premium is a little bit more expensive. And this one is considered out of the money because it hasn't reached that price. Now, when the market opens on Monday, this will be in the money. So this may, actually be a little more expensive than $885. Or when the market opens and this goes down and these become out of the money, then they'll be a little bit cheaper. But at the current price, where it ended the day, it's going to be $885 to $1,455 per contract. Now we're looking at the buy section, which is the bid, so just bear that in mind. Going to the last one for the week, we got ticker sign DKNG for DraftKings. Now, if you're not familiar with DraftKings, it's like an online competition betting sort of company, and you can place bets on different games. And as you know, sports has started back up. Thankfully, basketball started up, MLB started up. I think Hockey may have started up as well, but a lot of different sports that people have been waiting on are starting back up. People are getting tested in those different sports, and games have been played. So when games start to play, the bets come out. So I think a company like DraftKings will definitely be able to benefit from that. So their moving average 10 is $34.10. Moving average 50 is $33.36. And the moving average 100 is $33.73. They ended the week at $34.09. No after hours movement, stayed stagnant, but it looks like on the left hand side right here that the volume increased and that there were a lot of buys towards the end of the day. So if you look on here, they are on a bullish uptrend, a small bullish uptrend, and that is denoted by the moving average 10 line crossing the moving average 50 line, which to me I take as first resistance, and the moving average 100 line, which I take as the second resistance. So it broke through both of those and ended above both of those metrics. So I would say that it's bullish. That's just the way I interpret charts. There's a lot of different ways that people can interpret those metrics, but that's just the way I interpret it. Likewise, if the stock's moving average 10 line crossed in the negative direction of the moving average 50 and moving average 100, then I would denote that as a bearish pattern. So going to some background information on them, we can see DraftKings expands exclusive partnership with MLB or Major League Baseball. Read some of this article. DraftKings Incorporated and Major League Baseball today announced a multi-year extension to remain official and exclusive daily fantasy or DFS partner of the league. The extension includes an expanded partnership providing for an increase in DraftKings content rights, product integration, pricing, and continued use of MLB image and video within the DraftKings DFS games. The extension of the partnership between Major League Baseball and DraftKings reinforce both entities' dedication to enhancing the overall gaming experience for sports fans. So basically, they're going to incorporate a lot of baseball themed images and baseball content of different teams into DraftKings. And basically, they're saying, yes, you can use our content for your service. So that's a good thing moving forward with the company, and a great partnership between the two. Now, going to some more information from them. This is just from their website. They do have an earnings coming up on the 14th. So if you want to listen to the earnings, just Google DraftKings press releases and go to events, and you can find this earnings. You just type in information. It'll usually ask you your name, what company you work for, an email address, and then you can listen to it when it comes up. So it's always good to listen to those. A lot of good information comes from those, and you can always, write the information down and make a more informed decision. So the basis of this video is not to tell you what to invest in, just tell you how to do due diligence and how to look and find key metrics that can help you to grow your account. So going into the option side of Webull for DraftKings, we got ticker sign DKNG. We're going to also use that exact same expiration date of the 15th of January. And I think a call between $36 to $40 is a pretty good metric, and definitely one I would consider. So we're going to scroll down. The closest that we have to that is $35. And all of these metrics are what you would consider out of the money, because with the call in the money is once it gets to the strike price. And since it ended the day at $34, then all these metrics would be considered out of the money. So you'll be paying, as it sits, $740 per share, all the way down to $580 per share. So 322 contracts are being sold for that, and 383 for the other one. So just bear that in mind. Drop a comment down below. Tell me which stocks you guys are looking at for the week. There are a lot of earnings coming out this week. I'll try to keep you all up to date on what earnings that I'm looking at. I'll put those in my community tab once I update that. And you can also check out the community tab for a lot of updates that I post throughout the week. Through the week, last week I went live a couple times, so check in for that. As far as next week is concerned, I may try to go live a little bit more. But good luck to you all trading out there. Make sure you lock in those profits, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.